The following is a disclaimer. We are too brown and down, but introduce ourselves as Brown Boys Are Us in the beginning of the podcast. We found out that Brown Boys Are Us was already taken by another group after recording this episode.
Fuck those dudes.
Please disregard that part of the introduction.
Not the fuck those dudes part, but the introduction part.
Roll the intro music. Boom, start.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the red light.
Oh, nice.
Sliding.
Okay.
High tech.
All right.
Here we go. Episode 2. This is...
I don't like this.
Alright. This is...
Brown Boys Are Us.
And I'm Ram.
And I'm Lata. And yeah.
Pow, 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 pow. You'll get it in the intro.
That's not going to be the intro. So, this is our second attempt to record again.
New space.
Yeah.
Although you guys didn't see it the first time, I guess, because we didn't have a camera on. But we found out that our beeper does work.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, I don't hear it. I don't know.
Fuck. Maybe it doesn't work now.
I don't know.
You know what? We'll get it in the playback.
I'm just going to keep pressing it. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's not.
There you go.
I don't know.
So we do this thing called standing watch, and we used to sit together for like 4 hours a day. Or sorry,
3 hours. I would be there for 3 hours.
he'd be there for 3 hours. I'd be there for 6.
So it was 12 hours a day for him and 6 for me. If that makes sense.
And just being over there was really, because you have nothing else to do really. It was just a lot easier to. But now that it's a lot easier to talk. Now that we're actually sitting down and like the objective is to talk.
Yeah.
The creative process is a lot harder than I had previously thought it would be.
Why do you think? Is it like you're thinking about it too much?
Yeah, I think it's because like it's like trying to be funny, or trying to say stuff that's
trying to
piquing
entertain.
interest.
I guess?
Yeah, trying.
Like
I have funny stories that are funny stories. But you know, at the right time, it has to be like a.
I'm gonna get closer to you.
Like.
Sorry, distracting.
You know, it comes up in conversation, and it adds to the situation. Whereas opposed to you guys would be coming to us, and then we add to your situation, whether that's a car ride home, or maybe you're trying to tune out your girlfriend, or maybe your girlfriend's trying to tune you out. So you're like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to Brown Boys Are Us.
You're really relating to our viewer that we're gonna have.
Woo!
Or listener.
Yeah, you don't have to be brown to listen, but we are. So that's the name of the game.
You know, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, maybe I could put this in like the CEO suggestion box, and then like have us have like a podcast audio thing put out to
on the
share drive. Yeah, like because they were able to put music onto the share drive so that we can listen to it in our computers. And I was like, it would be perfect. Like this is basically like a morning talk show. And just with
a good trial run, some background noise, you know, say some funny things.
Yeah. But I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
Sindel said that it probably wouldn't be named Brown Boys Or Us, though.
Well, Sindel...
It's because he's not a brown boy.
Yeah, we're going to keep our
He's not a brown boy like us. But yeah. I honestly, that would be cool. If that was even a possibility, but I mean...
There'd be a lot of coordination. You have to get an instruction signed. All this red tape, really. If they were just like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It'd be easy.
Like if it was like a college campus or something.
Yeah. I like that. We probably would have to change the name, though. But, I mean, it's factual.
Yeah.
Right now we're supposed to be doing this thing called freshwater washdown.
Yeah, let's let them know that.
And we actively said we're just not going to go and we're going to record instead.
Well, it was, how late can we go? And I was like, there's really no way you can just go late. You just don't go at all. So we're just not going to go at all.
You either show up on time or you don't go.
Yeah. Like another thing I was supposed to do today, but... Yeah. I still, I Navy, don't worry.
A little about myself. that wasn't already mentioned. I really like Minecraft, and
What?
Oh, he really likes Minecraft.
Okay, I don't really like it. I just started playing it
Yeah, he does.
on this deployment, and it's entertaining. It makes time go by way faster.
He played for 6 hours straight and didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
If I don't know,
You get 8 hours in between watches, or
Yeah.
or 6, like, or is it
Yeah.
8?
8, 6 if you're in Porn Star League.
Yeah. So I basically played off all my free time on Minecraft, and yeah, I mean, it's entertaining. There's nothing else to do. What do you do? Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yesterday we talked about The Greatest Showman, and McDonald came in while I was playing Minecraft, and I was like, "Hey, you have the Greatest Showman soundtrack, right?" He's like, "Yeah." So I asked him to play
Did he
it while I
play
was
it?
playing Minecraft.
It was nice, right?
Yeah, it is.
What's that one song that's like with the black lady and the beard, and she's like, "This is me." That one's powerful.
That's what it is. This
Yeah,
is me.
that's a good song. It really gets you going.
I got
the chutzpah.
I actually got the chills from listening to one of the songs because I remember the part in the movie. I was like, oh, that was
it
such a good
with
part.
Zidania and Zendaya, whatever her
No,
name
with Zac Efron and Zendaya. No.
is? Yeah, which one was it?
I already forgot. I don't know. Oh, where that chick was singing by herself, like the tour thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the
that,
fucking
that chick. The really good song that everybody
yeah,
likes.
the Swedish Nightingale.
Yeah. It's just the backstory of that.
Did you know that's not actually her singing?
Who is it?
It's some fucking the
Rando?
third runner-up from The Voice.
No way.
Yeah, so it's not actually that actress. Lopez Diaz told me that.
That sucks.
I
thought
I
they
was
all
actually
could sing.
yeah, kind of aggravated. I was like, "Why'd you tell me that?" Fucking
Because I know Zac Efron, I guess, he does record and stuff like that, right?
yeah. The at the end in the credits it tells you like the songs, like who played who, and then in the credits it says like the song and performed by, and that was the only one that wasn't.
Really? It wasn't by the
Yeah, it
actual
wasn't
actress?
by whatever the actress's name is.
I don't know.
But then we're all like Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Zidania. What's her name? Zendaya.
Zendaya. Is that Spider-Man's girlfriend?
Zendaya.
I
It's
don't
an
know.
E.
I don't know.
I like Spider-Man too, though. I mean, it made me think. So,
Okay. Far From Home was a really good movie.
Far From Home was good.
It was really good.
I think
Not just good. It was really good.
I think Deadpool 2 is maybe one of very few sequels that's just as good, if not better than the
I
first.
haven't seen it,
No,
actually.
it's
No.
pretty good. It's
that's
very
that's the
enjoyable.
dude where it's like that really like what's it called, monotone life kind of guy. He was like one of the guys that helped Deadpool.
Cable?
No, that's his enemy. You know how like they partnered up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The guy with like the suit, like the fucking nerdy dude. Wasn't there like a nerdy dude?
Oh, Dopender? The taxi driver? Who are you talking about?
Never mind.
Colossus?
Why are you thinking of a hero? I thought they're all like normal people helping Deadpool.
No. In the second or first one?
The second one.
No.
I'm confused. I don't know. I need to see it, obviously. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Quality. I think the first Iron Man movie came out
about. 2008.
2008.
I only know that because I watched it recently.
Yeah, I saw that one in theaters. Honestly, it was a little bit hyped up for me. But it was still good looking back on it now. Like, I'll watch it again and be like, it's a good movie. For the start, the start of the MCU. But fucking fast forward 12 years.
So today, where we're making Iron Man 4.
No, what? No, fast forward 12 years to Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, 22 movies later, 12 years into the future.
Was it really 22 movies?
Yeah.
That's a lot of movies.
Because
I have like the first.
Because
and
you have
second
like
phase.
Iron Man. That's all I got. I got the first one. No,
You got
Iron Man 2.
Captain America.
Yeah, Captain
We're
America.
gonna list all of them.
No, we don't have to.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm stupid, yeah.
Yeah, don't do it. It was a good series though, because I like being able to watch any of those movies and still feel like it's like the same way they created all the other ones. Like I can watch Iron Man right now. Like if it were to come out right now, I feel like it'd still be a good movie.
Okay, yeah.
To put out, you know.
They're stylistically similar.
There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Like how Star Wars is. Star Wars.
I'm not a big Star Wars fan.
Well, okay, but still, like
I've never seen 4, 5, and 6.
the way that they've. Okay. Yeah, I can't.
I know it's a space odyssey. Mark Hamill's cool. He plays the Joker. Did you know that?
What?
In the Batman series, Mark Hamill, guy who plays Luke Skywalker, plays the Joker.
Joker and what?
In like Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
And in the Batman games. He's like the original
Voice actor for Joker.
Yeah, it's like that's what everybody, all the Jokers like base their character off
Really?
of. Mark Hamill's Joker, yeah. He's like considered the first and greatest.
Really?
Yes, yes.
I thought it was that one that like went crazy and shit.
No. That's the actor Heath Ledger for the Dark Knight movie.
Yeah.
And he's considered, I guess, yeah, the best like real life portrayal of the Joker.
Okay.
But as far as like the embodiment of what the Joker's voice is and how his personality is captured, that's like Mark Hamill and how he does the Joker.
Yeah, that must have been a long time ago.
Did you ever watch Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
You know the older brother in Boy Meets World. You know the like,
one with the long hair?
Yeah. So he plays Ron Stoppable in Kim Possible.
I didn't know that.
Okay. He also plays the main character, I think his name is Terry, in Batman Beyond. The like teenage kid who takes up the Batman mantle.
I don't follow DC.
Oh, alright.
I don't really follow like Batman stuff. Like I have all the movies, I just never watched it. I know like he had like 3 different like sidekicks that turned into like
Yeah, you got
Robin Hood,
Tim Drake.
Robin Hood. The
Tim Drake,
Nightwing, Red
and
something,
then Red
Hood.
Yeah. Well, no wait.
Right?
Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd. Those are the 3.
Okay.
And one turns into Nightwing, one turns into like Red Robin or some shit, and the other one turns into
Red Robin.
Yum. That's his name.
I thought it was Red Hood.
No, that's Jason Todd as Red Hood.
It's not Red Robin.
It is Red Robin.
What? Isn't there like a Robin? Is Robin?
Yeah, Robin is when like they're kids, and then when they get older,
they turn into their own.
They turn into their own. That's why you got Nightwing. That's Dick Grayson. Then you got fucking Tim Drake. He turns into like another persona, which is Red Robin, I believe.
It's not Red Robin.
It is. He fucking shoots steak fries at people.
Bottomless steak fries.
And then you have fucking Jason Todd. He turns into the Red Hood.
I don't know.
Do you even Batman, bro?
I really don't. But okay, I believe you. I mean, you're like literally the person. Like, you know how when you watch something and you're like, fuck, I know where this person's from, and then you look them up. Like, I feel like you've done that for every single movie already, and that you've just retained it all. Because I can't remember things.
Remember how long it took me to think of Jim Gaffigan, though?
I don't know what that is.
See? I saw, like, a snippet of a movie, and I was like, oh, that's that comedian. I don't know his name, but give me, like, 5 minutes. And we watched another movie.
The redheaded, curly-haired guy? Is that
no,
the same?
That's Ed Sheeran. No, he's, like, white and fat, and he's like, I'm a sex offender.
The guy with they took his shirt off and stuff like that?
No.
In one of the stand-ups? No?
No, that's Brett Kirshner.
Okay, sure. I don't know.
The shirtless comedian. Either way, I was watching the movie, and like 5-10 minutes later, I was like, Jim Gaffigan! Jesus. I was like, so satisfying. And they're like, who are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, I thought we were trying to think of that comedian this whole time. And they're like, no.
Do you remember what movie it was?
No, but I remember.
That's what I thought, dude.
I remember the scene. It was like, he's like going door to door. He's like,
oh, this is fucking Drunk Parents.
Yes,
Drunk Parents.
Dude,
yeah.
Good job. You're learning.
We just watched that recently, so I can't really.
I'm a sex offender, and you're like, oh, this is an odd movie. Was it good?
Oh, I thought you watched it with us.
No.
Oh.
Should I look at you or should I look at the camera?
I don't know. I'm not even looking at any of it.
Because I like keep on looking at you, but it's like the mic's right there.
Because I'm short. Because obviously our chairs are different. Can you lower? It was okay. It was one of those movies where it's like you pick the movie and then you're like,
we're gonna watch it, I guess.
Yeah, we already committed. I've been picking a lot of movies recently.
You run out at some point.
Oh, have you seen? I don't know which one it is. A Dog's Journey Home.
No.
I don't know if that's
A Dog's Purpose.
Is that the first one or the second one?
I think that's the first one is with Kevin Costner. Yeah.
Is that the? Oh, Kevin Costner. That's his name. But in the second one, whichever one it is, I don't know.
I think that's Dog's Journey Home. Yeah.
Sure. That movie was pretty messed up. It was like.
Yeah, pet movies make me sad.
I'll
try not to watch those.
It's like the pet was there to help, but like the life that the chick had to go through was terrible. Like horrible. Like bad luck every single time, back to back to back. I didn't cry though.
Didn't you cry? Who cried for fucking what's that movie with Lady Gaga?
I fell asleep that movie.
I heard they were all crying. That's what Riftin
yeah,
said.
I fell asleep in that movie. I had seasickness.
A Star Is Born, I think.
Yeah. With
Lady Gaga
and that other dude.
Fucking Bradley Cooper.
Yeah. Yeah, I fell asleep. The first time they watched it, I fell asleep. And then I watched it by myself while I was still cranking.
I used to hate watching movies that were sad. And my girlfriend at the time would get mad at me. Be like, all you like watching is funny stuff. And then I was like, yeah, because
very
I have to fucking deal with you all day, so.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. No,
Jesus.
she just didn't.
Christ. I'm just kidding.
She just didn't like that stuff. And so I would have to.
She didn't like comedy?
She didn't like it all the time. Like, I would get home and watch, like, my 3 comedy shows, which was, like, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Modern Family, and Fresh Off the Boat. And those are always funny.
You like Fresh Off the Boat?
Dude, yeah.
Those are the Asian people, right?
Yeah. You ever seen Kim's Convenience?
I watched a little bit of it.
It's pretty funny. I think the dad's, like, the reason why that show's funny.
No, I don't think I watched it all.
But, yeah, so... But now, it's weird, because I like watching serious stuff now. And my girlfriend right now is like... I just want to watch something funny. And I was like, I want to watch something that plucks at my heartstrings. I guess we all grow up a little bit in time.
Yeah. I guess.
I
don't watch any more animated stuff. Not as much anymore.
Animated?
Yeah.
Like cartoons?
Yeah, well, like movies too. Like, I mean, Disney movies, I feel like it's... I'm okay with watching, yeah, but it's like I don't go out of the way to watch like an animated movie. I don't know how else to explain.
I like cartoons. I used to watch them in A school, and then like my roommate, who like was the bunk beneath me, he'd like, "Why do you always watch cartoons?" But inevitably, like 30 minutes after just sitting on his phone, he'd be like watching the cartoon with me. He was like older. He was like 28 when I was like 19. He's like, "That was a pretty good movie." Like The Book of Life.
That's an animated movie?
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
It has Ice Cube in it, actually. Channing Tatum.
Yeah, no.
It's like, you ever seen El Tigre? It's a cartoon on Nickelodeon.
No.
Alright.
Does that mean tiger?
Yeah. It's this...
Are you Spanish?
It was about this family in Mexico City where like him and his...
That's in Arizona.
What? No.
Oh, no. New Mexico.
Mexico City. Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
It was about this family in Mexico City where like the dad and the son were both superheroes, but the grandpa was a supervillain. And when he had like this little belt and he'd like spin it and he'd be like, El Tigre! And he put on a little like tiger costume.
No, I don't know.
No. What'd you watch? Like Korean soap operas? Or?
No, what?
I don't know.
My ex-girlfriend used to watch it all the time.
See?
She would watch... Actually, no. She would watch Filipino dramas. I think they're just...
Were they in Tagalog?
Yeah, I didn't understand anything. She would have to explain it all to me. But, I mean... I don't know. I used to watch, like, Avatar, like, a whole bunch of old Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network stuff. Like, Ed, Edd and Eddy.
It didn't occur... I think Avatar came out, like, almost 15 years ago. More than that. Came out when I was in 2nd or 3rd grade.
Jesus.
Basically, Dockle was all like, yeah, this came out when I was like 2. And I was like,
what?
What?
Oh my god.
I'm 24. Till tomorrow, then I'm 25.
Till tomorrow? Your birthday's
Tomorrow's
tomorrow?
my birthday.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's cool.
He's 19.
Yeah.
Just kidding. He's 27.
No.
26?
No.
You're 25 too?
I'm 25 too.
Nice.
I turned 26 this year though.
Oh, okay.
So you're not even 25 yet, so you can't say you're 25 too.
I'm 25 soon.
Really? I didn't know that. That
Yeah.
sucks. That your
Oh.
birthday's here.
Yeah. That happened last year. Not last year, I guess. Actually, I guess I had 2 birthdays.
On deployment? Really?
No, that weren't on deployment. I had 1 birthday on deployment, 2 that weren't, and then 1 that was. Remember, you didn't come with us to the movies?
I don't know. For your birthday?
Yeah.
What movie?
I think Infinity War?
I just got there.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I had just gone here.
You see Endgame with us?
Yeah, I slept.
Yeah. That's right, you did. Yeah, because that's when I was with Paul already. When the year before I was with Renee.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't talk to you guys yet like that.
We weren't cool enough.
Well,
the only
wait
reason
a
we started
minute.
hanging.
No.
Wait. What?
When did Infinity War come out?
April 27th, whatever 2 years ago was.
Oh, okay.
2018.
Yeah. No, I didn't know you guys well enough yet to hang out. How did we
Playing Apex Legends, actually.
Oh, and a plug.
The plug, yeah. Thanks. What's that fucking? I don't even know the software developer.
EA?
No.
Tyson?
It's the same
Chicken
dudes
nuggets?
who made fucking like From Software or something. She said Tyson Chicken Nuggets.
I don't know.
Either way.
What? There's another.
Thanks Apex Legends for bringing us together. Oh, the publisher is EA.
Yeah.
The developer though.
Oh, fuck. I mean, yeah.
Either way, we worked together, but only really worked together, and then we started playing this video game together, and then now we're friends.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Because I sucked and
No, we were friends before that. Don't make it seem like it.
he hated me
We
before.
got a lot closer. Because our schedules basically was going off of Apex.
Yeah, it was like I got home, worked out, then went and played on Apex, and he got home and got on Apex.
I was gonna say the same thing. It's like my schedule was based off of his because I would just be home playing Apex all day, and then whenever he got on, then we play.
Then we play.
Because I was addicted to the game. Obviously not anymore because
Cut cold turkey.
Colt, yeah.
Cold fucking turkey.
And it was, yeah. Osinaga, Theo,
Our other friend.
our other friend,
Our third party.
our third in our party,
Yeah, the third in our party.
whatever. He actually, did you see what he said on Facebook?
No.
Or on Messenger? He got extended to stay in the Navy till November
Why?
because he still hasn't been cleared yet. So I don't want to put his stuff out there, but he's supposed to be out of the Navy already. I think last year. But they keep holding him back.
Like last August.
Yeah. 'Cause
Damn.
that's terrible.
I don't know, man. He's fucking living a pretty cush life right now.
He is. But he's already using his GI Bill.
He still
And he
gets,
still has to show up to... But I mean, he still gets paid, I guess.
he gets paid,
Yeah.
and he gets his GI Bill money, right?
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, technically. I don't think you're allowed to use your GI Bill if you're active duty. You should
No,
be using
I
that
asked
TA,
him.
right?
I asked him specifically
Oh.
I asked him that question because he said something about hours in the year. I don't know. He
You
said
got
12
questions about being in the military, hit us up on our Instagram, @Jamaramaram, and I'll tell you all the truths that your recruiter lies to you about.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys fucking know. You know what they're out there doing right now? Sweeping water off the deck because the ship got salty. Because we've been out here for fucking like 80 goddamn days.
Yeah, it's what you call a freshwater wash.
Freshwater washdown.
And yeah.
You know what happens after a freshwater washdown? We use all the fresh water, so now we can't go take a shower.
For a while, yeah, for like a day.
We
Or
gotta
like a couple hours.
let our fresh water replenish itself.
Yeah, it's...
It's a rigmarole out here.
What? I feel like you said that word on purpose for me to like question it.
I didn't, but I've been
Rigor-
trying to come up with one that you didn't know.
It's not that hard. You didn't have to go all crazy and make up a word.
This is not a made-up word.
Rigmarole.
A lot of words with Lata. We're in rigmarole. It's like
We're in.
tumultuous. Is that another word?
Why would you? What? Are you kidding me?
It's like I know how to use it. It's
Forearm.
just harder to
Penis
define.
size.
No.
Spock.
Like it keeps you. It's a rigmarole. It's like
Shut the hell. You cannot use the word in the definition.
I'm trying to think.
Why is this
Because I'm thinking of like,
scissoring?
you ever seen like taffy being made? I guess that's not a good example.
Yes. Well, I don't know how that would relate. Because I don't know what the fucking word means.
It's like, it's a process basically, right? It's a hard process. It's not easy. It's not just like from point A to point B. From point A to point B, you have all these obstacles that you have to go through.
What was the sentence again?
It's quite a rigmarole.
Oh,
We'll get it on
used
the
in the
playback.
most basic fucking way to say it. Okay, sure.
Tumultuous means like the same thing, like very hazard in doing it. Something like it's not easy. It's not an easy
And you're
process.
saying, what is not an easy process? What is rigmarole?
Oh, just the whole like, using all the water and then having to make fresh water again, and
okay.
the idea that we're not gonna be able to take a shower and like we can't
I don't
just
know.
go
Okay,
get.
I don't think you can go that far. I mean, we can still take a shower. It just
No, but
depends
it
on how
happens,
much. Yeah, it does happen. Yeah. But
It
I
doesn't,
get.
Alright, it doesn't happen every time.
I
But
get
some
rigmarole
people don't know
now.
how to plan well, so then it ends up happening.
Yeah. I know what rigmarole means now. What was the other word? Tremulous?
Tumultuous.
Promiscuous?
Tumultuous.
Isn't that like a Pokemon?
No.
One of the legendary birds?
That's the third evolved form.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Of what?
Bulbasaur.
That's Venusaur.
Nerd. You saw it here. Doesn't know fucking movies. but knows-
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous. See, molturous is the verb.
Yes.
You know the three birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and
And
Moltres.
Oh, Moltres.
It's basically 1, 2, and 3. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. That.
And then the Firebird attacked.
And everything changed.
Yeah, everything changed when we ran out of stuff to say. Episode 2.
Honestly,
What are
we
we at?
actually recorded less. It's only been, 27 minutes. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure Verhagen's been listening in on us this whole time.
That's fair. We can ask her for unbiased. Like, what do you think? Is it good? Is it not good?
I mean, how long? So I don't know how long podcasts are. There's some that I've seen. I've only seen like one person, like David Dobrik. He's done his for like, I think it's like 30 minutes, maybe even longer.
I used to listen to this history podcast, but I think by the very nature of this, like its subject matter,
It just depended.
it's
on
like
how long
an hour and a half long episode.
Oh, okay. All the time?
Yeah, pretty frequently, like hour to hour and a half.
I hope I have enough memory on that.
I'm gonna do a plug for a podcast I listen to called Dungeons and Daddies. Gonna help you guys out because, yeah, they're actually very successful.
Do you play Dungeons and Dragons?
I do play Dungeons and Dragons. I do play Dungeons and Dragons.
Are you playing Dungeons and Dragons now? Not obviously as we speak, but
With the
Are
group
you-
they got going on right now?
yeah, are you
No,
in
I'm
this
not.
quest? No. So
No.
I'm not gonna call them nerds because I am also included in those. I don't play Dungeons and Dragons, but
Don't get me wrong, I don't
yeah.
play, but
I am a nerd though. But I feel like a lot of people just left the podcast. But yeah, there's like a group. I think he was saying like 15 people are in this dungeon.
Are they?
Yeah,
There's
but
it's pretty
it's
big,
like in
yeah.
and out, like some, because obviously not all of us have
Changing
the same
schedules
schedule.
and stuff,
Yeah, so like they would have like 5 people play, and then after lunch they would rotate out, and then 2 of the same people would still be playing, and then another 3 would come in, you know. But it's like constantly, like they try to play every weekend.
So actually, do I wait? Should I wait,
why-
crowd?
Should I wait?
leave it down in the comments below. I gotta do my intro.
This is like already in the middle of the whole thing.
Next time. I got this intro going on that's very stereotypical of like every YouTuber ever.
Alright, just give it to them.
But I think no, we're doing it later.
Later?
You can't force it. You can't force it. Either way, you know the only reason
We should have a cue card right there too, because I'm gonna forget. We should have a cue card.
the only reason
Shut the hell up.
the only reason I started playing D&D, so when we got back from last deployment, everybody's like real tight knit, everybody's real cool. New people started coming in, and I was like, hey guys, we should.
I was like me.
Like I said this.
Okay.
We should have like a game day on Sundays. You know, everybody's.
You came up with this idea?
Yeah, everybody's hanging out. So it started where we would go to brunch, we'd get some food, we'd get a little loaded on some drinks and stuff.
I'll go to that.
He went to the brunch part sometimes. And we'd get a little tipsy, a little drunkish, and then walk back to my friend's, drink, don't drive. Walk back to my friend's apartment, and we'd set up a game board, whatever it was, Settlers of Catan or
What?
Fucking, hold on, I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Munchkins.
We never played Munchkin there.
Oh, really?
But, fucking Haunting
I don't know.
at the House on the Hill or something like that. Some fucking cool little Haunting at Hill House. That's a show, actually.
Oh, that was a good show. Actually.
Haunting at the House on the Hill. I think that's what it's called. Either way, we'd play games like that. We played this like Game of Thrones game that I bought a couple times, and then like slowly but surely, because everybody there that was playing was like little nerd people were like
that don't go out all the time.
Yeah, not all the time. They were like, wow, we should play D&D, and I was all like, I didn't really want
really?
it.
So they basically overtook it and made it.
Yeah,
into
well,
a
it wasn't
D&D.
at my house. It was at Oso's house. So
he was
it
like,
wasn't really like my thing. But everybody was like, "Yeah, we should play D&D," and I was like, I just wanted to like,
these board games.
Yeah, I just wanted
stuff.
like a day to hang out with my friends and play like fun little board games and maybe like get some food after the fact.
But you already got food before it.
Yeah, get food before, get food after.
You still hungry right now?
No, not right now. I had sloppy joes and French fries. I guess one sloppy joe. Either way, so they like kind of took it over, which was fine. I played a couple rounds with them, which it was fun. Don't get me wrong, but when you play, especially in a forum like that, you play for like 6 hours straight.
Yeah. Yeah, who does that? Who plays games for 6 hours straight?
But it's not like in Minecraft, you can just be like.
Yeah, that's true. And you
like,
can be doing other things as well.
In fucking in D&D, you have to like pay attention and you have to make rolls and you have to like do dialogue and make decisions, and like it is fun. But every Sunday, knowing that I was getting brunch, getting drunk, playing D&D for the next 6 to 8 hours, and then getting more food after that.
Yeah.
I was just like, again?
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot. So I kind of stopped playing because of that reason. I got burnt out, I guess.
There's just too much time invested in the game.
Yeah, and like, I think we ended up going through a TPK too, which is a total party kill. So like, the dungeon master, the guy who's like kind of controlling the game.
Yeah.
It's basically like you die to his monsters, but like the whole team dies as opposed to like one surviving and like, the one guy survived and fucking dragged everybody out of the dungeon.
You ended up just losing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we lost. TPK. Lost. Game was over.
Oh wow.
My
That
character's
sucks.
name was Oromor, which is just Romero spelled backwards.
Why Romero's?
I just think Oromor sounds cool. And I had this dude in boot camp that was named Romero, and I was like, your name backwards is Oromor, and he's all like, that sounds cool. I was like, it does.
You remind me of Aziz Ansari in his like storytelling, I guess you could say.
I like him. He's
That
funny.
sounds cool.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know
I
what you
like
should
his
not
stuff.
be doing? Fucking a bowl of macaroni and cheese. Sorry, Aziz. Your show's really funny. I do like when he talks about like. So I listen to a lot of comedy too, actually, and
Because you do stand up.
I want to do stand up. Yeah.
Are you actively like are trying to like?
When we get back, I wanna. Yeah. No, actually, yeah, I have. I wouldn't say I have anything written down though, just because I feel like that's not. And when it comes to that, that's not part of like my creative process, like writing stuff down.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really lazy, so I just don't want to do it. But a lot of the like jokes and stuff I come up with in my head, and I kind of like, I guess test out on people, like just a normal conversation and see how they go.
Oh, wow. Sorry,
and then, like,
you're not boring me.
No,
just tired.
jokes and like our stories, like I was talking about earlier, stories that kind of just come up, and I know I get a good reaction from. I was like, well, I could probably take this and I can, kind of tell it in an anecdotal sense to where I can relate it to the crowd and stuff, which has worked out. And I've done like a 10-minute bit on the ship.
Yeah, I didn't go to that.
He wasn't there.
Yeah, no.
But I got good claps, and people were like, "Oh my god, you're really funny!" Like people I've never really talked to before.
Really?
Yeah.
Like who?
11. I think one of the air chicks said something about it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just kidding, Molly.
Yeah, just kidding.
It's for the show.
No one there for me.
Anecdotal.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until you're done with the story.
Lot of words with Lata.
Again.
Part 2.
This is the third one, technically.
I mean, part 2, tag 1, tag 2.
Shut up.
I guess it'd be 2 tag, whatever.
Anecdotal. What was the other one?
Tumultuous.
No.
Inaugural.
No.
We gotta write.
No. I know. We should have like.
We should have like a list behind us.
It's gonna be a fucking dictionary.
Like all a lot of words with Lata.
No, the other one. It was like not the multiple. Rigmarole. Right?
Yeah.
So what is this one?
Anecdotal. An anecdote is a story that you use.
Like that song. What? Anecdote.
No. An anecdote. What? What? No, an anecdote. So how do you spell anecdote?
Antidote.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah, that's what it is.
An anecdote is ANECO.
Is that something? So you hear somebody? Imagine someone was just like right above us this whole time, just listening on.
I'm waiting for Jensen to pop in here and be like, "Wait, guys, for freshwater Washington."
Oh. We're recording our lives.
But it's basically a story used. It's a story you tell to relate to somebody.
An anecdote. Yeah. I don't know. What? Just kidding.
So it's like a writing device when you're writing essays. That's how I originally know the word from high school. Like writing essays.
Oh,
like,
high school, yeah.
Use an anecdote to open up your essay. That way you can relate to the reader right away. I wrote about my mom, who's a postal carrier.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Well, she was. She processes passports now.
Wow.
Yeah. Essential during the COVID incident.
Really?
Apparently. Yeah, actually, she's sick right now. They're like waiting to test her.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
It's alright. She's strong. Yeah, she's not coughing up any phlegm. Apparently, you need phlegm to test. I didn't know that. That's a mama. It's my nephew's birthday today. But yeah.
Well, yeah.
Stand up. I want to go to open mic nights when we get back. That's like one of my goals. To at least just like put myself out there, just kind of.
That would be nice. You should just let me know, and then I won't have duty that day. I promise.
Sure you won't. I
really want to go to a stand-up.
McLeod always tells me.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you gotta go.
And that's why I thought that's why you did the talent show.
You gotta let me know. Yeah, actually, fucking not so funny story. I didn't really sign up for it. This is actually a lot better because now I can see you.
I still don't know if we're talking to each other or if we're supposed to be looking.
I don't know. You let us know down in the comments below.
They're not gonna. This is gonna be like what, episode 2, and then we're gonna have like how many before we get back? So we're gonna
refine the process by the time. I don't know. Episode 50 comes out.
Yeah. I mean, are we gonna do this every day?
No, I don't think we could. Like I said, it's like the same thing as D&D. Like you can't do it every day because then it becomes more of a chore than it does.
Then why did we do it today?
Just so we get a good flow going.
So we can do it every day.
No, we can do it like twice a week, I guess. We're gonna run out of material.
Yeah, that's true.
What was I saying?
McLeod told you. Oh, funny story, but not so funny.
Not so funny, but funny. So they had like a talent show, and they had signups for it. It was like an open mic night for whatever you wanted. Did you win that one?
Actually, no. I didn't.
No, he won the one before. He can sing pretty good. Look him up at Where's Ken.
It actually would be still in this YouTube channel.
Oh,
whatever.
Look them up at Brown Boys R Us. Click the link down below. What's the one song you do?
We're not talking about that right now. We're talking
sorry.
about
I'm trying to plug you.
your
So
comedy. This guy's do.
I went to just
Went to the moon
in 1969, not 1970, but 1 year earlier.
All right.
Chrissy
Sorry.
Carlson Romano, she's cute. If you're watching,
Stevens.
Evan Stevens. Shia LaBeouf.
All right.
Okay, we'll edit that out. Edit this out too.
Your talent show.
Starting again.
Not
Yes.
editing anything out.
So I was just sitting there, like hanging out. People read some poetry. There's some tears shed.
Really?
Yeah. I think Crenshaw. Oh, sorry, Crenshaw. Her name's Kenny Crenshaw. Look her up. She was like read a poem and she kind of cried. It was like all the Ellis's kind of did a little thing. Got all up there together. That was cool. And our EXO. Yeah, that lady. She was like, "All right, guys. Does anybody have a talent maybe that we don't know about? You didn't sign up for? Maybe you want to do it right now?"
That's what I did for mine. So you did yours too, just out of the blue?
No, fucking Paul was like, "He has one."
Oh, what a great girlfriend.
And so she like pointed me out, and then they're like, "Come on, FCA2 Ramirez, get up here!" And I'm all like, all right. I think I sang a song first. Yeah, I'm parched.
I know what that means. Don't worry. Jesus. Wait, what time is it?
I don't know.
I have to go and watch sometime today.
Doubt
Sorry.
it's 14 already.
13:11. I'm just making sure. I'm not trying to relieve her there.
But yeah, so she kind of like got me to go up there, and I sang them a song, or I told them a story that had to do with the song. I sang them.
You sang a song?
Yeah, I sang "Fixer Upper" from Frozen, the first one with the trolls.
Give me like 10-second snippet.
Fuck you. It starts off like this.
We're waiting. It starts off. It starts off.
Should I?
Look up what?
Look up my comedy later to hear the full story. But no, I was basically went to a. No, don't do it.
The snippet.
Yeah, I'm doing the snippet. I gotta set you up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna sing a song.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I basically, all right. I went to a job interview to be a lifeguard, and like they're like, "Oh, you're gonna have to maybe." This is a very fast version of what the whole story is. You're gonna have to maybe sing to kids, and sing to kids, because not only was I a lifeguard, but I also taught kids how to swim for a summer. And so they're like, you're gonna have to sing to kids. You might have to teach them how to swim. Would you be comfortable with that? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, like trying to get me. They're like, well, can you sing a song for us right now? Thinking it was gonna be like, oh fuck, I gotta sing a song right now. But I just got back from living with my sister for like 2 months and her 3 kids. And so my fucking Disney song stuff. Repertoire was fucking on point. So I was like, yeah, I think I can do one. You guys seen Frozen? And it just came out. It was like big, super big, and they're like, oh yeah, we seen it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do one from there. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm sure they're expecting like Let It Go or the fucking mental synchronization. You Disney fans know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then, but no, my favorite song from that movie was the Fixer Upper song. And so it starts with they're like meet all the trolls and shit, and then they're trying to the trolls are trying to get Anna and Sven together, like that.
Okay.
And she's all like,
okay.
God damn it. What's the issue, dear? Why you holding yourself back from such a man? Is it the clumpy way he walks? Or the grumpy way he talks? Or the pear-shaped, square-shaped weirdness of his feet? And though we know he washes well, he always ends up sort of smelly. And that's, goes in after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
You sang the whole song to them?
I sang a little bit after that. I sang probably like the chorus and the verse, the first chorus and the verse. Or the first verse and then the chorus.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
That's your joke? That was the joke?
No, that's not the full joke. I told you. This is like a snippet of what the full story actually is. There's lots of character building. I talk about a black guy named Bernard. There's, I like do a black guy voice.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not the whole joke. That fucking killed down on the Mestex.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I'm not saying it didn't. I just thought you were gonna tell us the joke, but I didn't.
No,
know,
it's like
I didn't know.
It's like 6 minutes long. Like,
okay.
It's a very, it's a built joke basically.
Okay.
Like, there's a beginning, like hooks them in. There's like kind of a little funny thing to say every like 45 seconds to like keep everybody interested.
And you do this. You just do this all in your head.
Yeah.
Because you don't write it down.
No.
Wow.
So I got one about that. I got one about that time that girl fucking. The one where I was like trying to fart.
Oh yeah.
Later.
Later. I was just surprised that I never heard that story where you're interviewing to become a lifeguard. Because I feel like we talked about so much on our watches and stuff like that. Like,
I don't know. I think probably because I knew you were gonna be like, well, sing it right now, and I didn't want to do that, so I kind of hide that.
You still did it. You sang in front of random people right now. Maybe
I sang in front of the whole Mestex.
Maybe just my mother. Oh yeah, that's
fuck
true.
that! I sang at the Christmas party last year.
You did.
Fuck, I was fucked up. I was so drunk. So they were asking me because they knew I'm a very outgoing, like extroverted person.
Whoa, I thought they asked you already. Okay.
So I'm a very like outgoing, extroverted person. So this first class, if you will, OS1 came up to me and she's like, "Hey, we want you to sing at the Christmas party. The Christmas party is like big. Everybody gets drunk there. Like we all dress up really nice." And so I was like, "Yeah, I could totally do that." So I made like a song list, and I literally memorized like a minute and a half of 5 songs, and I was like made it up my own whatever. Like I had like a Gaston song in there for Beauty and the Beast. There was like A Whole New World.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was good. I had it like all set up, and like OS1 was gonna come in and do a little thing. So when I got there, I was supposed to be able to do it like 30 minutes, an hour into the fucking Christmas party. And that is not how it happened. I went there and I grabbed 2 beers. I was double fisting my Al Guapos. It's an IPA from O'Connor's, if you will. And I was double fisting my beers, chilling. And then somebody was like, "Let's do fucking shots." And I was like, "You know what? I can handle a shot. Yeah. 2 beers in a shot, I'll be good." And then so I did a vodka bomb, which is vodka and Red Bull.
Yeah. I thought that was
a Vegas bomb. My bad.
Bomb,
yeah, Vegas bomb. And so I did those. And then now I'm like feeling good, but I'm like, all right, you're still cool. And then I was like, "You guys ready?" And they're like, no, not yet. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go grab 2 more beers then. So I grabbed 2 more beers.
Oh my god!
And
I don't even think I was there yet.
I'm like 4 beers deep, a Vegas bomb in, and I'm like feeling good. Everything's fucking cool. And then I'm like, "You ready?" And they're like, "No, not yet." I was like, fucking 2 more beers.
Oh
then.
my god!
I'm a 6-pack in, and Aguapo IPAs are not fucking weak. They're like 7.5%. Like, you drink 4, you're feeling pretty good. You drink 6 along with the Vegas bomb, I was feeling excellent. Very confident. And so they're all like, "Ramirez, we're ready." And I was like, "All right, let's do this." And I fucking grabbed the mic and I was hot on it. I was like, took my suspenders off.
Yeah.
And then the DJ like started playing the music in the background kind of to get me started. And I did Under the Sea. You were there for that, yeah?
I was there for the whole. I was there for the whole.
Was it bad? It was probably bad.
I didn't know that you had a setup for it. I thought you just went up there and.
Oh, you just thought I was drunk and
yes,
like, snatched up the
honestly,
mic?
Yes. That's why I was just like, "Oh my god, is he really up there right now singing?" Because I'm not
gonna. This whole time?
Yes.
Up until right now?
Yes. That's why I didn't know that when you said that you came up with a minute and a half of
5 different songs.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Because, I mean, I was too busy fucking worrying about Sam next to me fucking vomiting everywhere.
McDonald, the Alabama guy, we got him fucked up. I'm like,
I got there late. What was that?
Something after flight quarters.
Yeah, I know that.
FCA3 Colada, FCA2 Ramirez, after flight quarters. No, yeah, so it was planned. I was supposed to go up there.
I didn't know that.
That's why they called me up, and I was like, I feel like I got the crowd going no matter how bad I was. It was probably pretty bad, though. Actually, I saw the video of me doing Under the Sea. That one really wasn't that bad. Let It Go. Pretty bad.
It was just, you were drunk.
Yeah, fucked up.
So,
I blacked out during Let It Go. I don't remember.
I just thought you were just drunk and just singing songs. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe he's doing this in front of the captain. In front of everybody.
Yeah.
What fucking balls he has, dude. Like, holy shit.
I got made fun of on Monday. But that's alright, I don't really care.
Well,
no, so I did the song.
It's all fun.
I did the fucking, I did the Under the Sea. And, you know, if you've seen it, it's a little crab. Do I do it now? I'm doing it now. It was like, the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Oh, oh. And then I put the mic out, and everybody was like, under the sea. And I'm like,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it happened in the video. And I did the whole part where he goes all fast. He's like, the new played the flute, the cop played the hop, the place played the bass, and they sounded chop, the bass played the brass, and chub played that whole part. Fucked up. I was drunk. Like, super drunk. And then the CO, I don't know if you saw, the CO came up to me, and he gave me a poker chip.
Oh,
which
really?
is like a 24-hour day off, basically. Like, hey, thanks for doing something cool. You can have a day off whenever you want. And so he gives me a poker chip, and he whispers to me, and he goes, can you do Let It Go? And I know the words to Let It Go. However, Let It Go is a hard song to sing sober, let alone drunk, in front of everybody you work with. But I was like, fuck yeah, I can sing Let It Go. He wants me to sing Let It Go. And everybody's like, no, don't do it. And I'm like, I'm doing it. Blackout. Come back to, and I was like, you guys want one more? And everybody's like, meh, sure. And I started doing A Whole New World from Aladdin. Blacked out for that one.
All hands stand clear. Upgrade 330 for recovery of Netflix 711.
Good planning.
That's crazy.
Team.
Yeah, they did this last time.
Yeah.
Idiots.
But yeah, so I was like, fuck. I like came to kinda, and I'm like, this is terrible. Buckle down, double it down.
Do you remember? I don't know what they call it. When
yes.
You fucking,
yeah, I
you
popped the top of my own beer bottle on somebody else's table. So I was like asking somebody we work with if like they wanted to dance, and she's kind of like a stick in the mud.
And and
so she was like, no, I don't want to dance with you. And I was like, her name's Sherry. Come on, Sherry. Like, just dance. And she's like, no, I don't want to. Again, I don't condone my actions. I was very drunk.
It's funny.
And I was like, literally.
It was so funny.
I was literally dancing with like everybody that night.
Yeah.
Like, so it wasn't like.
It was more to invite her to the floor.
To dance.
To
yeah.
dance.
Because I was like.
Not with you specifically.
I would like dance with one person and just like switch over and dance with somebody else, else. I was fucking all over the dance floor. I have a good time. Yeah, it was fun. And so she's like, no, I don't want it. I was like, well, I'm going to ask you one more time, and whether I'm going to be nice or not is up to your answer. So it was something like that. Some fucking like Peaky Blinders ass ultimatum where I was like, it's your decision as to whether I'm nice or not.
I've actually never seen that.
Fucking, it's really good.
Yeah,
you can fucking decide. And then she told me no again, and I was like, all right, looks like I'm going to be mean. And I take my halfway full beer bottle, and I go to the beer bottle that I had set down on the table that was all the way full, and I went, and I popped the top of it, and beer went fucking everywhere. And I backed up away from her, and I was like, and I was like, ah. So that Monday, actually, I didn't remember that I did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was super fucked up, man. I did not remember that. I remember Oso pulling me aside and be like, you need to come home with me. You were too drunk right now, and you're making a fool of yourself. And I was like, fuck you. And then, like, Paul took me home. My girlfriend right now, she fucking took me to Raising Cane's, actually, first.
Oh, really?
So I was like, let's go to Raising Cane's. And she's like, whatever you want, you fucking dummy. And then she took me home after that. But I come in on Monday to work, and I'm grading this lady's test, the one that I asked to dance. And like she got grading it. Yeah, her CSAUS test.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a qualification we have on board.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was grading her test, and I was like, oh, like, you got a couple wrong. These are super easy, though. Like, we'll go over them. And I was like, standard note 9 is blah, blah, blah. And she's like, whatever, I don't want to listen to you. And, like, storms out of CSMC. There's just a space that we have, and I'm like, oh.
What's her deal?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with her, dude? And they're like, dude, you don't remember? And I'm like, remember what? And they're like, you fucking popped the top of her bottle at her table and got beer everywhere. And then you walked away like this. And I was like, oh, fuck. And they were like, are you going to apologize to her? And I was like, no.
Why would you?
Why the fuck? What? She's not I don't know. She's weird. No, she's not weird.
Is this story a part of any of your like skits or anything like that?
No, not that one. No, because I come off kind of as an asshole.
So
you got to be able to, because all right. So you got to imagine me going from like, yeah, I was with this girl and I didn't want her to hear my farts. Right? Say that's one joke, and then like I segue into this story, and they're like, what the fuck? He was just like.
Yeah, he was just all nervous.
He was just like nervous about farting in front of a girl, and now he's like popping his top of beer bottles on people's tables at like a work function. That's not the same fucking. I mean, one I was like 17, and the other I was like 23. But you grow a lot in those years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just you'd have to find a way to meld it together. I suppose. Yeah.
It's just a funny story, I think, at least.
Yeah, not everybody thinks that story is funny too. You have to find like the right crowd, because like you tell that to a group of like older women, and they're like, "You're a fucking prick." And you're like, "Well, yeah," but you tell that to people, especially people who like know her, and they're like, "That's hilarious because she's so annoying and like hard to deal with, and it's super funny that you did that." And her husband did nothing about it, like. Totally disrespected and just fucking whatever. What he's gonna do?
He's just drunk.
I had a twisted ankle then too, so he definitely could have like fucking busted my kneecaps out. Like,
I think I remember seeing them at where's that pizza place again?
Kogan's?
Kogan's, yeah, one time.
I think was that us?
I think so. It was like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh.
She said like hi to you, but not to me. She didn't like me for the longest time. She like just started talking to me again.
I don't know why.
She was well, we were like doing all that fucking combat training.
Here's some water.
We're doing all that combat training.
I need chapstick.
Some Blistex if you want to share.
No, it's okay.
We were doing the combat training, and she like just kept on bringing that up. It was like a couple months later. She was like, well, like, you popped your beer in front of me, and she's like, don't you think you've done enough for this year with getting drunk, Ramirez? Like, remember that one? Like, she just kept bringing it up to me, and I was like already so annoyed from everything else going on in the day that she like brought it up again. And her name's German. I was like, German, you keep bringing that shit up like I feel sorry or something. Okay. It was in front of like everybody, and everybody's like,
what training?
It was like one of the
Boston?
combat system scenarios.
Okay. I don't know.
Just like
I probably wasn't.
It might have been in Boston, yeah, actually. Because I was mad because I had to fucking do that before I could go on Liberty.
Yeah, a lot of people were mad. That's why I was thinking that.
Not an asshole, I swear. Just
he's really not. He's funny though. You're a funny guy.
Anecdotes. So you know what a Segway is?
Like the
well,
scooters?
Yes, that is a thing. But no, a Segway is a verbal device. So like as we transition from subject to subject, the
segue,
the like sentence, the couple sentences that we would use to transition from one subject to another is called a segue.
Okay.
So like that's how comedians transition their jokes and like make them flow. From like. That's why
story to story.
Yeah, story to story, and that's why like you can hear somebody talk for 30 minutes and it's gonna feel like not that long because their whole show just flows.
Yeah.
I saw Rob Schneider live one time.
Really?
Yeah, he's all right. But his segues aren't good. Like each time he stops talking, he starts talking about something else right after that.
And then
so it's not like
there's no good segue.
Yeah, it's not like a good flow of the show. Whereas like Chad Daniels. If you ever heard of him, He's really funny and he has good segues. Same thing with Al Madrigal. He has good segues, and he the way he talks is very awkward. It's like super awkward. Awkward comedy. One of my favorite brands of comedy. Like I talked about yesterday in I Love You, Man.
Yeah. So after I heard the playback, I was thinking of Yes Man.
With Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah.
I figured when he said the girl from New Girl, that's the one you were thinking about.
Yeah. I remembered it again. When I heard that playback, I was like, oh, and I remember what movie I was talking about.
In Red Bull, in Yes Man, there's that part where he comes back from the rave.
Yeah.
And he's like, I have a Red Bull, I got a Red Bull, I like a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
Like that.
At the observatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're doing their jog and snap.
Yeah.
Like, run and take pictures thing. I saw the movie in theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
so when I
old
was
movie.
a kid, speaking of Yes Man.
Is this still going?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know the part where he gets that like gumless blowjob from that grandma?
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, my sister was like training to be a bartender, and I was like using flashcards with her, and I was like reading the flashcard, and she'd tell me what the drink would be.
Yeah.
And so, like,
I think you've told me this before.
Have
but
I?
Continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd be like, the drink was blowjob, and I was like, blowjob. Like, no, I'm fucking like 8. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, yeah, it's a drink. You put whatever, it's like whipped cream on Kahlua or something like that.
Yeah.
And so she like, as soon as I say that, she goes like, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't have you like read these to me actually. And so for the longest time, I had no idea what a blowjob was, but I knew it was something like that was naughty. And so I was like, I wonder what it is. I always wondered. Never asked my parents. My dad actually ended up telling me I was a late bloomer. That's why they never had the sex talk with me.
You were a late bloomer.
Yeah.
In what sense?
Like, I just didn't really care or talk to girls.
Okay.
Or like, I had a bunch of girls that were friends, but I was never like,
You-
yeah, I really like this
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
I was like, whatever. I'm just trying to get home and play video games.
That's how I am now.
Yeah.
I think I reversed my life.
Because of your inaugural freshman sex.
Yeah.
But, so finally, I watched Superbad with my parents when I was like 13,
With
I think.
your parents?
Yeah. When I was like 13 or 12, it was like one of the first rated R movies that wasn't on network television that I watched with my mom and dad because we rented it from Blockbuster.
Nice.
And like finally, after like inferring throughout the movie, I like figured out what a blowjob was, and I was like, oh,
From that movie?
yeah, that's how I figured out what a blowjob was.
What part of the movie? I can't.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but
I don't know. What movie was that part when we did all the dick stuff? Was it? Because I remember. Never mind.
what are you talking about?
What's the chubby kid's name again?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. He had something with like a part where he did that where he was like.
I think I know what you're talking about, but
I can't remember the movie.
They kept on talking about Michael Cera, which is the other guy. I
Yeah.
forget his character's name. That was gross. He propped his knees.
I honestly think I'm gonna go to medical for that.
Yeah,
later on
that was
in my life.
bad. On the right one. But Michael Cera talks about the fucking girl he's interested in giving him a blowjob. And
Yes.
Through like a couple more scenes, I was like,
A
it's
blowjob.
fucking pee-pee sucking, dude. Girls do that? Ugh.
Did you? Were you already? So you already knew? Wait. No, sorry. You still were a late bloomer though. You weren't even like talking to chicks about that time yet.
No, I think I got this girlfriend, Vanessa Macias. Hey, Vanessa. We're still friends. She's really cool.
I don't think it's recording anymore.
Oh, fuck. All right. Hey,
God
Vanessa.
damn.
I pointed at the camera. You're at 63% when I saw, so.
Oh, okay.
I think we're just riffing right now.
Yeah, it's dead. It's nice and hot too.
But yeah.
We can talk closer now to the mic. Honestly, it's such a great quality of mic, but then we were talking kind of far. I didn't want to say anything because it was gonna make us uncomfortable in front of the camera. How weird would that have been, right?
Hello.
Now I can just bring it up. Holy shit! Hey, McDonald.
How'd it go outside?
Fine.
I knew it was gonna happen.
What?
Somebody was gonna come in here.
I
Yeah.
just knew you guys were in here, so.
This is our racist friend, McDonald.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
We've actually been recording for a while now.
You
Yeah.
guys doing videos too? Or?
We were doing a video, but the camera died.
It just died. Like
That thing dies all the time.
Yeah, sorry, it doesn't have infinite battery. It was like he said it was like a what, 60
It's not
something?
an admonishment. It's
63%.
an observation.
I had to teach him anecdote. Was anybody looking for us?
No.
Nah, nice. Are you guys done?
You look.
Oh, nice. You look frazzled.
Huh?
You look frazzled.
It's windy.
Yeah.
Bye. What kind of thing close the door? Oh, that's good. I'm not gonna be able. I don't think I'm gonna be able to bring up the camera again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We just might have to go audio.
Which is
It's
fine.
fine.
Jinx.
You owe me a beeger.
No, dude, I don't even know what that is.
It's a blowjob. Don't you know?
Don't you know? Oh god. So what were you were talking about? Blowjobs and
You
stuff.
said I was a late bloomer.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, Vanessa. Yeah.
Yeah, your first.
Yeah, my first kiss. That was in junior high, my 7th grade year. Like the end of 7th grade. Like 3 weeks before, this girl was like told my friends, "Oh my god, like I like him," and they're like, "Yo, dude, Vanessa likes you," and I was like, "Oh, hello, I'm James," and they're all like,
Shut the. No way.
"Yeah," and they're like,
Oh, hello.
"I'm James, hey," and she was like, "Oh, like you're cute. You want to be my boyfriend?" And I was like,
Wow, just like that.
"Yeah." It was easy back then, you know. They asked me all the questions. I just had to sit back, and so she was like, what sucked was she was my girlfriend for the summer, so all I did was fucking talk to her. But it's not like I was scheming on hoes anyways, so.
Why did that suck?
Because I didn't get to see her at all. She's my girlfriend through the phone and through the phone only.
What?
So I was like,
Why?
yeah. It's because she fucking, one, I didn't have a way to get to her, and two,
Pocket juice. I like the name of that.
for the most part, she was like staying in LA with her grandma.
Oh,
like, for the whole summer, so I couldn't like go to LA.
Why not? Oh, because you're only in 8th grade.
Yeah, I was in 7th grade.
7th grade.
Going on 8th grade.
Sorry, I was listening.
And so like it's like 3 weeks before, so whatever, it was like June to July, we would talk every once in a while. She was like, I love you, but I think it was just
Wow.
like just to say it, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah,
So you never you said
love you
back?
too. Yeah.
It's done.
Likewise.
Oh shit.
And
Why
so
did he come in here already?
he said they're done. They only have 2-1 to do, so
Oh,
they
sure.
don't stay out there for too long. And so she was like, 3 weeks before my phone broke, my Nokia.
Damn.
And so I couldn't call her anymore. And I think I just like maybe didn't know her number. Or I like tried calling her on the house phone, but she didn't answer because she didn't know whose number it was.
Yeah.
Because it no longer had my name attached to it. And so when we got back to school, when we started school again, she sent the same friend who told me, it was a girl, the same friend who told me that she liked me, she sent that same friend to tell me like, hey, she wants to break up. I was like, oh. I mean, it's not like I really spent time with her or anything,
Yeah.
so I was like,
you're just on the phone.
okay, yeah.
But when did you kiss her then?
Oh, right, the whole point of the story.
Yeah.
The last day of school.
Of school.
Yeah.
Before you guys parted.
Yeah,
ways?
people, like her friend was like, her other friend
Cheering
was like,
your eyes
are you
on.
gonna kiss her? And I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, do these lips look ready to be kissed? I don't think so. I'm fucking Christian. She's like, you're stupid. And whatever. I ended up.
Did you really say that?
No.
Okay.
I ended up kissing.
I was like, what?
I ended up kissing her with like everybody watching. They're like standing around us, and
Really?
we kissed, and everybody's like, no! And we're like, I'm like, fucking weirdos, man. What the hell? Why are you watching me? But no, I ended up, whatever, that was my first kiss. I think your friend called it, she's like, you need to malage. And we're-
Malage.
Yeah, me and Vanessa were like, what the fuck is malage? She's like, you know, malage. You need the malage.
How simple. All Raz watch dinners.
Ah,
Raz watch
Raz.
dinners.
You know what's crazy? All 4 of the spy texts,
Or off the Raz watch bill.
we're all on RC. So it's just like a normal.
Oh, nice.
watch
Yeah, we
there.
did the same thing.
Yeah, but usually one of us
One
or
of you
2 of
guys.
us are out there.
Yeah,
Mostly me and Verhagen.
I hate it out there.
Yeah, same. But that was your first kiss? I think my first kiss, I don't even know if I even kissed this chick. But this was like, I would say 6th grade or 7th grade. Yeah, I was earlier.
Yeah, I mean, mine was 7th grade. She had big boobies.
But
too.
I think we were together, but it was like, we never like kissed or anything like that. I guess why I can't remember like if it was like a for sure thing we did.
Yeah.
Because I remember going to her house and hanging out with her, but it wasn't like I never had that thought of like kissing her or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we did though. But I remember we were together and we went in this play together because we were just hanging out together all the time.
Yeah.
And it was a play about Peter Pan.
What were you?
I was a lost boy, and I had no lines.
What was she?
I don't remember.
Windy, no doubt.
She was Filipino, so...
Windy. She's she's the fucking Indian chief's daughter.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't know the name.
I don't know the name of her either.
Rafiki.
That's from Lion King.
Yeah, that's Denovich. Morgan Delaney Denovich.
Look her up.
Rafiki.
AKA Rafiki.
Look her up. I told her that we mentioned her on the podcast, and she said not to. So that's why I did it again. Every time she tells me to do things, I do the opposite.
So that girl, I ended up. So we ended up breaking up.
Yeah.
The first day back to school.
Yeah.
Which is whatever, I don't really care. Yeah. And then I go to first period history, which was U.S. history with Mr. Van Diest. Fucking call out to my boy Steve out there. Hope you're listening. He was cool, but I sit down and I see that she's in the class, and like I'm in the class with a bunch of my other friends, and so we're kind of,
fucking around.
Yeah, fucking around. And so he puts out the seating chart, and all the way on the other side of the class, he's like, James Ramirez, and I'm like, all right, that's me.
Yeah.
Fucking right behind me, Vanessa Macias. And
Yay!
I was like, everybody was all like, no. And I was all like, no. And I'm sure she was like, oh, fuck. So we didn't talk to each other for maybe like the first 2 days. And then actually, because she sat behind me, that's like why we actually became friends. Like more like, obviously, whatever relationship we had in the summer wasn't really anything. But because she sat behind me that day, or during that year, and he like never moved us, we became really good friends then. And we're still really good friends to this day, actually.
That's good.
Yeah. There was always like a back and forth of like, well, I kind of like you, I don't like you, fucking I have a boyfriend right now. No fucking
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, every time I go over to her house, her dad's all like, her stepdad, Joey, my man. I was there fucking chambalan for her quinceañera.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the
guy that escorts her down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
she's Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh,
very
wow.
Mexican.
Didn't know that.
So I was her dude, and like the rest of the dudes were like her cousins and shit. So I was like the only like out of family person. And so she was like, oh, like, will you be my chambalan? And I was like, yeah, sure. So that was cool. And but now like go back and hang out with her at her house with her parents and stuff, and her dad Joey will be like, fucking big ass dude, hey dude, why don't you ever get with Vanessa? Like, you're perfect for each other, you like her. And it was like a mood. You remember I was talking about fucking art imitates life yesterday?
Yeah.
As he's talking to me, I'm like, I'm there with like his brother, so like her uncle and like her cousin, fucking all big ass dudes. As he's saying all this to me, I like look over at her.
Why we're not. Yeah, that's a good.
I look over at her and she's all like, she does the thing where like as we're talking about her, she like looks up and like flips her hair back and like smiles at me, and I'm just like,
perfect moment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fucking perfect moment.
That's a movie moment.
Movie,
right
yeah.
And so, not gonna lie, I had that small thought when that happened.
When was this though?
This was maybe,
man, this is the hour and 13
like,
already.
Dang, this was maybe like 2 years ago.
Oh, so you're already in the Navy?
Yeah. This was while I was in the Navy. I like came back.
Maybe that's why they're saying that.
No, he's been saying that since I was like in high school.
Really?
Yeah. He's like always wanted me to get with her.
That's
and so yeah,
weird,
he's like,
okay. I mean, stepdad, right?
Yeah. He just really likes me like as a person. He thinks
Yeah.
I'm like really smart and like, oh, you'd be fucking so good for her. And so he was like, why don't you ever like get with her? Ever give her a chance? And I'm like, Joey, she's got boyfriends. Like, it's not the boyfriend's not me, man. Like, I'm not the one. And he's all like, nah, you are. You don't give yourself enough credit. Like, you gotta go after her, man. You gotta go after her. She's like still looking at me, and I'm like, hey.
What, did she already have a boyfriend at that time?
I don't think she had a boyfriend at that time, but I think I had a girlfriend at that time. Yeah.
The one I know? The one.
Renee?
Yeah.
No.
Was it Renee?
No,
Was it
she was
Tobin?
never my girlfriend. No, that was
Tobin was too
Tobin.
early.
Yeah.
Was Tobin?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was just like me and her went and hung out, then we like went back to her family's place, and
Yeah.
I was like,
So you guys are that close?
yeah,
Like,
no,
just
like her, yeah, no, her family loves me.
I don't think. So all the past girlfriends that I've been with, I don't think I've ever gotten that close with their family, except my most recent one.
Really?
Yeah. So I would.
I think the only family that the girlfriend, like the only girlfriend that I had that family didn't like me, was this girl named Danielle.
Oh, actually, no, I didn't.
Huh?
I had my ex's family didn't like me at all.
No, they didn't like me because I was like, we're together. We're not together. I was just being a fucking
Okay.
little prick, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, we are together. We're not together. I was like trying to kind of get back with her, but then she like, I was like, hey, I think we should try things out again. Earnestly, I was like, this was like years after we broke up, I guess, but we'd still talk, and like I'd go home and we'd fucking
Yeah.
fuck. And
Yeah, that's the sound for fucking, by the way, guys.
Yeah. And
We'll show you the video of it, how it is.
the instructional video. It'll put it on the playback. And so, but they like really didn't like me because I like just go home and we fuck, and she'd get all enamored with me, and then
it wouldn't.
and then like nothing. I just fucking go back to being in the Navy, and a year later I'd come again, and she'd pick me up from the airport, and we'd be we'd go to like a hotel or whatever, and like fuck all night, and then she'd drop me off at my parents' place, and then she'd go back to her parents. One time, like, we started talking again, and I was like earnestly like wanting to get back to her because she was really cool. She was really cool, really smart, very pretty. And then like as soon as I got back home, 1 year. Yeah, what time is it?
13:46.
As soon as I got back home 1 year, I like didn't hang out with her one morning, and she was pissed, and she was like, if you want to try and make things work.
You told me this story.
Yeah.
We can continue, obviously.
If you want to try and make things work, like, you need to be putting in the same amount of effort as I'm doing. I was like, whoa, I didn't even say we were like dating already. I was just saying like we should try things out again. But this is like, 2 weeks after I said that, and I'm over here like full blown girlfriend.
Yeah.
Fucking back at square one, I guess. And I was like, ah. If you're listening to this, Danielle, I'm sorry for ghosting you, but
I remember.
I didn't reply to her messages. Sorry, but you were too much at the time, huh?
Yeah. I had a girlfriend where a lot of, because when we were younger, it was like 8th grade. I was a freshman, she was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Her parents didn't know about us. And then her brothers and sister found out about it. And I got an angry MySpace message from the sister saying that it would be best for Angelica to not be with you because she's still trying to figure out her life. She's still too young, blah, 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 blah. I'm like a year older. I'm just a year older. We met through one of my best friends. And yeah, their whole family ended up not liking me after that.
That's sad.
But that was like one of my like my first serious relationships too.
And it was serious?
Well, we only kissed. We never did anything like that. This was like my freshman year, her 8th grade.
Dude, a middle schooler? You're sick.
Shut the fuck. Oh god.
I don't think I really had any serious relationships until after I got out of high school.
I've had a lot of serious.
I got a couple of
relationships.
blowjobs in the bushes.
See, I wasn't that kind of guy back.
I wasn't that kind of guy until
you met her.
Until the girl was like, I'll suck you off in the bushes, and I was like, fuck yeah. All I gotta do is walk you home, alright.
So I've had almost all my relationships have been long term, but in between I would have like some hookups in there.
Yeah. A minor hoe stroll, as much as you can as a high schooler, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my first longest relationship was with Tobin. That was 2.5 years.
Wow. I think mine is 3.5, maybe 4.
Are we allowed to say their names?
We already said them, so
Fuck it.
honestly, we probably should probably end this right now.
Yeah. All right. But that's been us, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll work on the outro and the intro
and everything else.
All right.
I'll make sure I'll charge my GoPro for the next one too. But hopefully we didn't bore you guys to death. I mean, hopefully you guys are still hanging in there.
It's a good drive conversation.
Yeah. For us.
Yeah. I gotta pee real fucking bad though.
Yeah, I gotta go pee to get
All
ready
right.
for watch.